Hey everybody, and welcome back to my comparing old school and RuneScape 3 series. And today we are going to be doing a quick video, so I'm going to be comparing Catherby in old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. So make sure to subscribe if you aren't, give the video a like, and check out the social media link down below. Okay guys, so as is normal, we're going to do a quick little flyover of Catherby. It's a small town. You know it. You love it. You do farm runs here, and that's probably about it. Maybe you cook here, or you fish over here. But that's kind of the key thing. So you've got the boats for flying around to places, the charter ships. You have the candle shop over here. And then you have the bank and the fishing store. And, of course, the farming store right here where you can buy some farming supplies. And then over there is the entrance to the pass between the areas that you unlock from fishing contests, but that's about it. I'm going to hop over an RS3 and we'll take a look over there. All right, everybody, so this is going to be the flyover of Catherby in RuneScape 3. As you can see, we still have the farming fruit tree over here. You've got the fishing area, the orb charging monolith. We have a much grander boat for the charter ships. Our candle shop has actually been moved, and he just kind of stands here on the port. And we have the pet shop / fishing store, and then we have the fletching area where you buy the fletching cape. We still have our bank, which is going to be this building right here. The farming patch is over here. And then you have the farming store, where you can buy everything there. And this is the furnace room over here. So we're going to go ahead and do the traditional thing and hop over back to old school RuneScape and just kind of walk inside of them. Oh, and there is the way to get to the underground area for the dwarves. It's instead of a building, it's a hole in the wall. So there we go. Like I said, we'll be right back. Gonna hop on over and walk around on old school RuneScape. Okay, so now that we're back over here, let's take a look. So here is the fletching store in old school RuneScape. We'll take a quick look inside. You know, pretty decent standard gear. Some rune arrow tips, mostly bronze gear, and some bows that you can get. And of course, there is the fishing store over here. We'll take a look in there. The stores are kind of the key thing. Buy some fishing gear, and you can sell stuff to the store. But if you don't like to XP waste, you can come over here and cook in the range. And over here is going to be, like I said, the bank. And then this is the candle store over here from the candle maker. And you have Arheen here. This is just kind of like a general store. And yeah, there is that. Of course, the farming patch over here. Please ignore the farm run I have not been doing. Pay no attention to my dead herbs, or actually my herbs are fine. Pay no attention to my dead limp root though, please. And then there's Vanessa with the farming store. Of course, I love how on old school RuneScape you have these farming packs. We do not have as many of these packs on RuneScape 3, and it kind of sucks to be an Iron Man with that. And you also have 100 plant cures, which is amazing in my opinion. So we'll go ahead, hop over to RuneScape 3 as normal, and take a look at the stores as well. Alright guys, as always, I have switched to the Legacy interface just so it's easier and not as much for my old school RuneScape viewers. So we're going to go ahead, I think, start with the fletching store, because it's right here. So, of course, the guy you get the cape from, if you trade him, he actually sells the cape, so you don't have to go through the dialogue. A lot of these guys who sell the capes have been switched to that. And then you have arrowheads. You get bolts up to rune, arrows up to rune, and that's about it. You can also buy the 120 fletching cape here. You know, rune arrows are kind of mid, to be honest. There's a lot better arrows you should be using on RuneScape 3. So these, kind of as always, the shops sell beginner gear, but you'll find in RuneScape 3, as is common with all these videos, that the beginning levels are just a little bit earlier than most people think. And then actually our fishing store is over here. So we'll go over here, take a quick look. We'll trade with Harry. And yeah, pretty much the exact same. I think the only difference is maybe the big net or maybe the fishing bait. I don't know. I didn't pay attention too much. Forgive me. And then we also have some stalls that you can steal from. So you've got vegetable stalls, wine stalls, fish stalls, things you can steal from, which is kind of cool. The candle maker, like I said, just sort of stands over here. Arhine, I'm sure you guys will correct me down below. Of course, general store, sells some basic stuff. And then our bank, I just really like the look of it. Of course, you enter it, nice, cozy little bank, and then over here is the range. So this is actually one of the closest ranges up until you unlock the Fort 4 and 3 in RuneScape 3, which is our kind of skilling area. So instead of updating the player-owned houses, they just kind of shoved everything into one area. Make sure to check out my series on Fort 4 and 3 for more. But over here is going to be the farming shop. Like I said, we have some things, so we get a couple packs, but we have way less stuff. So I also can only get 10 plant cure, which really kind of sucks. Because if any of you have ever had to do farm runs, on RuneScape 3, our plants don't die, but they will get diseased. So you can cure it, but you use a lot more plant cure because you don't have to time it. So yeah, and then this is our farming area. And it's cool on RuneScape 3 because we have easy scape and have the lodestones, so farm runs are super easy. But I am biased and like the convenience. So as always, I love both games. But that said, I'm going to hop back over to old school RuneScape and we'll close things out. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're playing leagues, I wish you luck. I may or may not play leagues, so make sure to subscribe if you may or may not want to see that. Let me know down below what other cities you'd like me to compare, what other towns, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.